I'm privileged to be here and to be standing before you. I have a 2-minute statement. First of all, I came to Hawaii in 1976 to UH Hilo for college from Oregon. 79, I got hired at the phone company, so I've stayed. I love it here. This is my home. I sincerely want to thank the panel, Department of Interior, for being here, for what you have accomplished by your presence here, and I'll tell you why at the end of my 2 minutes. First, I want to ask you all a yes or no question. Are you aware that there was never a lawful treaty of annexation conveying the Hawaiian Kingdom to the United States? All right, no response. Okay, that's all right. This was not common knowledge until recently, and I learned this irrefutable fact just over 4 years ago, and it's changed my life. 4 days from now, July 6th, will be the 170th anniversary of the recognition of the Hawaiian Kingdom's independence and sovereignty by the United States in 1844. The United States violated this treaty on January 17, 1893. And the U.S. State Department issued a publication on foreign affairs in Hawaii in 1899, which was sent to 45 other countries with treaties with the Hawaiian Kingdom, stating that Hawaii had been annexed to the United States by a treaty of annexation in 1898, and that was a lie. Due to the irrefutable fact that no treaty exists to convey Hawaii to the United States, any U.S. laws imposed in the Hawaiian Kingdom since January 17, 1893 are unlawful and a violation of not only the original Treaty of 1844, but also the Neutrality Proclamation signed by Keaukaha, Kamehameha III, on May 16, 1854, violation of the Geneva Convention 4, Hague Convention 5, U.S. own Constitution under U.S. Code Title 18, Section 2441. Every law imposed by the United States in Hawaii is a war crime under international law. Every day, in every courtroom, every judge who renders a decision using U.S. law commits a war crime. Who in the Hawaiian community asked you to come here? The presence is a violation of international law, whereby governments have the obligation and duty not to intervene in the internal affairs of another independent sovereign state. Okay, I'm going to skip the next couple paragraphs and conclude. As I said, I'm so appreciative of your presence here, and here's why. There have been a lot of attempts to restore independence of the Hawaiian Kingdom the past 30 or 40 years, and a lot of different groups are paddling their own canoe, trying to get to the same place, but going off in different directions. You have brought together more people who are ready to paddle the same canoe. If you are offended by some of the language or attitudes of some of the testimony of the past few days, be thankful that at least it's mostly peaceful. Nobody is taking up arms and no bloodshed has occurred, but your presence here has done something else wonderful. This revolution is picking up steam. The truth will prevail, and my allegiance is to the Hawaiian Kingdom. Show us the treaty or go home. Okay.